Hello friends and enemies alike, join me for another day of old games. It's Lode Runner. Published by Bruderbund, developed by Hudson Soft. At least this version of the game. Who knows what the original was published and developed by. Maybe it was a Hudson creation the entire time, but either way. Like I said, this was an absolute classic when it came to hobbyist microcomputers in the UK. So it only makes sense that it would, of course, get a home console port. What's Lode Runner all about? Mostly running. And creating holes in which to trap your enemies. And collecting gold. You know, it's pretty standard platforming fare. Mildly puzzle platformery. Oh wait, I see. Right. Okay. I trapped myself. I was figuring out the controls. B digs a hole to your left, A digs a hole to your right. Knowing that will give me a bit of an edge here. It looks like you cannot bury them forever. Okay. I'm trying to remember this game. The last time I played this game was a long time ago on an old Amiga, like an Amiga 400 or something like that. I can't even remember what model it was. But that was what a lot of my early life gaming occurred on, was on an old Amiga. Oh my goodness, I thought we would have had him, but we did not. Okay. As such, with most games of this type, it's going to take us a little bit of time to get our wings. But once we do, make no mistake, we'll certainly be having a great time. I hope so. Yep, just bury it. Bury him. It's temporary relief, but it's relief nonetheless. Gets you out of a jam. I gotta hope. Okay, I was gonna say, I hope there's no one waiting over here to intercept me. And of course, you can fall through the holes that you create too, which is kind of a neat little factor. And that's it. What? But then we died. It sounded like it was like the "you did it" music. Okay. Clearly, I still gotta figure stuff out here. Don't worry, we will get there. You can't be dumb to a game forever. I guess you theoretically could. Oh, you can actually bury them. But we buried ourselves, which is bad. Okay, again, we're learning. You know, we're figuring everything out. I'm only like 27 years old, but it might have actually been over 2 decades since I've last played this game. I would not be surprised if I have not played this game since I was like 7. As one may suspect, that gives you a bit of a problem. Oh, look at that! Look at that! We buried a couple of them entirely. Oh, okay. I'm guessing they're more likely to get completely buried if... Oh, no! He came up. Okay. See, again, learning. It's okay. You're probably more likely to bury them on the ground floor than anywhere else. And that's just a guess. So, stage 1, we couldn't even beat it. You know, don't worry about it. Don't be so concerned. We're more so playing around with mechanics, seeing what sticks. We could theoretically just play a safer game and avoid enemies, but come on, it's more fun to experiment with what can go wrong. Am I right? Okay. That was a little spicy in a way. Oh, okay. It is really easy to get yourself cornered in this game. It's the kind of thing where if you're watching me play it, you're probably agonizing, going, "Why did you go that direction? Go the other direction!" Ah! And you know what? I'm guilty of that too. When I watch people playing games on YouTube, I'm like, "Wow, how could you do something that dumb?" And then, you know, I wind up playing the game for myself, and it's like, wow, turns out it's easy to play it like a dumb man. Okay, let's try a different route here. Let's try this, and then drop from here. There we go. Oh, buried a couple, but they do respawn. Okay, so I just saw one up at the top there show up again, so I'm pretty sure. Yeah, nothing is permanent. May that be a lesson to you. Fortunately, we can take quite the tumble. So, is there like an exit point? Do we have to climb all the way up that ladder up there? That must be it. Yeah. We just get ourselves out of here. Okay, hey, there we go. We finally beat a level. It took us a solid 6 minutes, but it's all right. You can ignore that. High score 800. Man, that's a lot of digits to only score 800. But I'm sure this is one of those games that demands a little more mastery. Ooh, I see where that's taken us. Very interesting. One of them just straight up disappeared, so that's interesting. Yeah, we'll just go wherever the bad guys aren't. We'll consider that a relatively safe play. Didn't work. As there's a bad guy right here. Yeah, okay. Oh no! Oh no. Will this kill us? Yep, it will kill us. Okay. I had to plan that out a little bit more. You can't just dig straight down. It's okay. Again, these deaths, they serve to teach us. If you have a feeling that someone's going to show up in a direction, just dig a hole. The holes are all there for your own benefit. There we go. That's how you manage that. And then, yeah. Okay. We're figuring it out. Now we gotta find the exit. It's probably right over in this direction. And it was. I'm a genius. A total of 900 points that time, you know. The point counter, it slowly goes up. Oh, I gotta find my energy here. I woke up not horribly long ago. I mean, it's the weekend, so I always wake up far too late, and then half my day is already gone because I have slept half the day, and then I go, well, shoot. Actually don't like sleeping too late. I mean, it feels great to not have to wake up, don't get me wrong, but it also feels bad realizing that you've just done a whole lot of nothing with your day. Thank you. Alright, now find that exit. It's the new exciting game show. That was so unfortunate. We got like all the way to the end there. Oh no. Okay. Don't get so messed up. You know, just handle this like an adult. Which means cry and scream until it's somehow fixed. That's how I solve my problems in the world. Yuck. Got him. Yeah, how's that for getting them stuck? And now, I tell you what, we'll take the very, very bottom path here. It should be the path of least resistance. I don't think there will be any of Bomberman's cousins down here. And lo and behold, how can one man be so correct? Funny how level 1 feels like it was one of the hardest levels so far. Look at us. He's so happy. He's so happy that he made it up the ladder. What is the life of Lode Runner? What is Lode Runner's purpose? I think you do get another life every time you get to a new level, too. At least that's what it's looking like so far. My goodness, what is this mess? What a disgusting cacophony of ladders. Help. I don't need help. I'm Lode Runner, man. The world's greatest superhero. You know there was some kid who loved Lode Runner so much that he would have absolutely dressed up as him for Halloween. I mean, heck, I dressed up as Zool for Halloween once. A franchise that is recognizable by absolutely nobody. But I loved Zool as a kid, so that wasn't going to stop me. My costume is not for the entertainment of adults. My costume is for the entertainment of me, myself, and I. What an odd level. Alright, where's... There we go, there's our way out. Not that hard of a level, though, honestly. Yeah, we didn't bury any Bombermen, but... it's all optional, it's all relative, you know? See, yeah, we got yet another life. Stage 5, left 5. Interesting word for lives, but do what you want to do, Lode Runner. I see, one of these kinds of levels where you gotta get into action straight away or you're just gonna get pinched by all of the worst people that you knew in high school. That sound of just constantly falling. Okay, we do have a problem here. Yeah, they climb upwards. Oh no, we barely got. It's okay, we still have lives left. We have a nice little cache that we've built up due to our own playing reasonably well. Yeah. You set the hole up before you need it. And that'll get you in an okay position. To ensure that life isn't all bad. Yeah, there we go. There's your evidence that life can in fact sometimes be okay. Hey, nice ladder. Don't love that I'm right here. Okay, well. Probably should have waited for that guy to clear out before I made my move. But what are video games if not exercises in hindsight? See, like that, setting up the holes. I'm figuring the game out. I can't just be bad at a game forever. Sad part is there are some people who can play a game just like constantly and never improve. I've witnessed it. But generally that has more to do with attitude than anything else. If you are the kind of gamer who cannot see when you're making a mistake and you blame every other factor except for yourself, you will never improve. Look at Double Dribble! We were in a state of denial for the first period thinking, the game's busted! But we eventually figured out how to play the game and got into a pretty good situation. Oh, this is kind of scary, honestly. Okay, we already messed that up. Getting that little gold pile is gonna be an exercise in I don't even know what. We gotta plan this through. See, this is where I said it's kind of a puzzle platformer. You get stuff like this, and you're like, what do I do, man? Oh no, we buried ourselves! So you don't do that. Number one, don't do that. Because there is truly no way out. I think we did just hit a reset button though, which is nice. You know, gives us a way out. No, 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 no. Wait, what? What? You can literally just select whatever stage you want to go to? This is a game changer! Oh my god! Is that really something you can do? You can just go to whatever stage you want? Alright, Lode Runner is the greatest game in the world. It's just built right in. It's no code. You just hit select, and then you're good. Praise be to the Lode Runner developers. It's the greatest continue function of all time. Password system, who needs it? That was not the way to do it, as it turns out. I know, shocking. Don't run directly into the enemy. Okay, so immediately I'm just going to dig some holes here to get that guy out of the picture, or at least slow him down. Hey, we slowed him down quite a bit, actually. By killing him. I guess video games really does cause violence. Don't you worry, that was some intentional botched English. These levels, man, this is a little scary, you know? Like, what do you do? All you can do is just kind of restart. Okay, Lode Runner is now showing off its power level. It makes me nervous. Murdered that guy again, which is very, very conducive to a good experience. What was... Is it a fake? Is it fake gold? What have you done to me, game? You've put me into a state of ruin. What if we just fall directly onto it? Okay, so we have to fall onto it to collect it. That's odd. There didn't really appear to be any way of, like, letting you know that that's what was going on, but hey, you know. Yep, he goes into there, and then he dies, and then he respawns right there. But it's fine, because we'll just crawl right over him. Oh. Yeah, we'll let him die. No! What was that respawn point? I can't believe it. Now, of course, when you continue, you do lose your high score, but I'm not too bothered by it, honestly. It's not that big of a deal. Alright, this is a goofy level. It's really gonna cause you to rack your brain. This is the Myst of old NES games. Because comparing games to Dark Souls is just... it's old, you know, who cares? Yeah, we wait for... okay. That wasn't quite how I wanted it to go. You can see what my general plan is here, though, right? Yeah. We go here. I didn't have enough time. But I know how to get enough time there. Okay. Okay. It's the kind of level where every time you run it, your gears start turning with just a little more grease on them. Start finding out just a little bit more of what's going on. So, check this out. Not that, not burying him. We go up here. Now, you do destroy that, but you pause so that it comes back before any of the other blocks, and then you're free to escape. Like how I figured that one out? We just hope that all of these guys die to death. They did, so that's good. Ah, no. You gotta do it 3 wide if you're gonna survive that. Big mistakes on my part. Big mistakes. Now, I wonder, could you theoretically set the level to an earlier level, beat it, and then get extra lives, and then maintain your high score? If I were concerned about the high score, I would try it out just because I'm curious. You'd think that on paper, it would work that way. Okay, so you destroy it, you give it some time, and then you run it just like that, and then you laugh as that dude is just kind of trapped in purgatory. And then these guys die, yes. Don't like it, don't like it, don't love it. I'm dead. That is the game over. But, as I have now learned, you can just go 1 player, and then say, yes, Jarvis, bring me to stage 6, please. Look at that, look at that. Your score is back down to 0, but hey, you know, at least you get to continue where you left off. That's wonderful. It's an exceptional little bit of game design there. And as far as user experience goes in these old NES games, well, that's about the most user-friendly thing I've seen in my entire life. Seriously, it's just one of those things that saves you so much time. So much time and misery. Now, at that point, you may say, what, are you saying that playing Lode Runner is misery? I'd say no. I'd say that playing the same few levels just on repeat would get old. And you might say, well, just get good. And I'd say, fair point. It's not gonna work out that way, man. We... At this point, I'm really just kind of amazed that I made it out of there in one piece. Okay, he spawned over there, so it should take him a good long while to get to us. Actually, it's looking like they really do just try to home in on you no matter where they are, so as long as I'm right here, I could just sit here for the next, 40 minutes. I'm not going to, because that would be miserably pathetic content creation, but... Hey, there we go, we got the gold. Now, getting them buried in that hole up there is even better than murdering them. For pretty obvious reasons. If you murder them, they just come right back to life. Yeah, you get points for it, but, who cares? You bury them in a hole, they're never coming back again. The world's your oyster. Have at it. Enjoy your stress-free life. Now, we still do have one of them that is on the loose here, but... Ooh, however, this may free them. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Perhaps... Yeah! We got the watermelon! I didn't know that was a thing that you could get, but alright. And now this guy, he just falls in the hole and you continue to the next level. Yeah, we could have skipped to stage 7, but where is the joy in that? Boy, look at that. We're already, only 1,000 points off our previous high score. That watermelon will really do it to you. See, that's the satisfying feeling of a puzzle platformer. When you finally beat a level that you've been stuck on and you're like, I'm a genius! The whole... no pun intended. The whole hole burying mechanic definitely is a nice touch. I call it a nice touch when in reality it's probably like the entire gameplay loop of the game is built around digging holes. I call it Lode Runner, may as well call it Lode Digger. I am available for all your marketing consultation needs. Don't worry about it, just give me a call. My going rate is not very expensive because I am admittedly not the greatest. But when it comes to beating Lode Runner levels, I'm clearly a savant. Not an idiot savant, mind you, it's a savant, you know? There's a difference, right? Or is it the same thing? That might prove to you if I'm an idiot right there. Good job, Lode Runner. You did it. You climbed the ladder. Stage 8. Oh yeah, look at that! We matched our previous high score. All we need to do is beat this level in 7 tries. One would assume that that would be a doable thing. Very clever game. I'm sure you're very proud of yourself. Now, I'd love to just drop right down there, but due to that boy kind of living in a nightmare world by himself. That's the problem. I think you have to get that last, and then I think a ladder spawns there. I have no proof, but the fact that there's no way out of that hole gives you a pretty good idea. Or... No, there's another way past that. I just saw it. Again, you gotta think with holes. This is actually the video game adaptation of the Disney film adaptation of the hit young adult novel Holes. Okay, no. Approaching it from the other direction would be better. Just let this guy get consumed. Yeah, thank you. Full consumption is what I'm looking for. Now, I do have a bit of an issue with this area. Okay, so this is going to... Okay, good! That was how it went. Okay. I think there is a way to get that without having to get it last. You can just, like, destroy the side pillars and then escape that way. But I'm glad that I didn't have to do that, because, you know, it just retains 1 life. Stage 9, left 7. New high score. Ooh, baby. Oh, boy. Okay, this one's very hole-digging centric, which has occasionally proven to be mine Achilles' heel. See, then you get moments like this, and then, okay, yep. It's okay. If you restart before the blocks consume you, you get another try. That's my pro tip. It's when you're working at GameStop and a fine milady comes in and asks you if you have any good tips on how to beat the latest video game, and you say, well, here's a tip for you, milady, and then you tip your finest fedora, and then she realizes she has truly met the most majestic gentleman on the planet. Yes, are we really making fun of fedora wearers in 2020, well past their expiration date? You betcha. You betcha. but it's classy. Can't just put on a hat and claim you're classy, man. Takes more than that. Oh, you got me, game. You know what? We just do that. We save ourselves a little bit of hurt. We just reset the level right then and there. Now, don't forget, there's a big old hole there that's going to ruin your entire life. And that's the way out. That's the way out. Okay. You figured one of the digging puzzles out. Now... Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. We can just get out this way. Oh, no, 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 no! Okay, well. There's a bit of danger there. So maybe you want to save that side for last? Yeah, like, start going all the way to the right. That way, you'll keep these boys buried in this hole over here, because their AI will tell them that they don't ever have to leave. Yeah, start over here. You did it. You did it. The hole digging, it messes with your brain just a little bit. It's okay. You get as many tries as you need. Thank you, Hudson Soft, for giving me as many tries as I need, because I'm going to need a lot of them here. Even when my brain is fully woken up and refreshed, you know, it's a crapshoot as to whether I'm going to figure anything out. That's not it. That's not correct. That's also not correct. Okay, what am I missing here? I'll have to analyze the situation a little bit further. Don't just get overexcited and start digging willy-nilly. What is this, Dig Dug? Maybe Lode Runner is a distant cousin of Douglas Dig. Wait, we start from this side first. No, 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 no. You dug too much. You dug too much. You want to keep... You're on the right track, but you didn't do it quite right. Do better, son. I'm ashamed of you. Thanks, internal voice dad. Oops, sorry, I clicked out of my emulator for just a moment to address something that may or may not have been mildly annoying on the game screen, but I sincerely doubt that XSplit would have captured it, so it's probably nothing. Better safe than sorry. Okay, so what have we learned? 2, 3, and then you go 1, 2, and then you go 1, 2, and then you have an escape route. Look at that. However, now you have to contend with oh, there we go. You just gotta get under them, and boy, that felt like it was a little luck based, if I'm gonna be honest. It's, you know, it's another option. Oh, are they all stuck there? If they're all stuck there, then all we have to do is not get ourselves stuck in gold. I mean, in the dirt. Okay, yeah, because if they're all trapped there, then they can do nothing to us. We are officially a free elf. We fell. It's fine. Falling there is absolutely okay. You don't have to be concerned with falling right there. Oh yeah, we did it. We did it. Now where's the exit to this level? Probably on the other side. Whew, okay. Digging puzzles. They're the ones that are gonna get you the most. Because they're the only real puzzles in the entire game. Everything else is just, you know, climbing on pipes and climbing up ladders. Very fortunate that we were able to get everybody stuck in that little area. You could probably force them to get stuck there if you really tried. Like, without even much effort. But I think they just respawn there, so well, all you gotta do is dunk on their entire lives and then they're done. Presumably. Just bury him in his own sin. Yep. Yep. You stay away from me, you miserable man. That should pretty much guaranteed get him eaten up by one of them. Yes, it did. And now here, you really just want to cast a wide net. There we go. There we go. We're fine. We're fine. Oh, I was mildly concerned for a brief moment, but we made it. That was not a bad level. See, that one was pretty simple as far as things go. Look at how many lives you accumulate. Yeah, this is not the hardest NES game in the world, which, as far as I'm concerned, is probably a good thing. I mean, yeah, people like hard games, sure, but people also like to have fun. Anything wrong with fun? Can we literally just leave this level immediately? I don't know why there's a ladder leading to space right off the gates. Right off the gates. Right out of the gate. Okay, now please become consumed. That was not full consumption, as I was hoping for. Only mild tuberculosis. But that's alright, we can... Yeah, we can force them to bugger off into another direction like that. I just need the gold that they keep picking up and putting down, you know? That's all I want at this point. Beautiful, beautiful gold. Ah, okay. And that opens up the route to the exit. Makes sense, because there'd be no way to get to that ladder without that one. I hear you. I hear you, game. What a pleasant game. Sincerely. It's so low stress knowing that you have that stage warp function and it gives you an extra life every time you beat a level. It's such an amiable game. You know, some games have a chip on their shoulder and they just want you to die, but this one says, "Welcome, friend. Have some tea." And I say thank you. Thank you, Hudson Soft. I would love some of your Lode Runner tea. This is the part where you can all expose me as being a mega casual for liking positive user experience changes, but you know, so be it. You know, I'm a grown man. I got lots of stuff to do. I can't just be playing level 1 for the rest of my life. Although that wouldn't have happened because we did get past it. Level 1 still felt, like, bizarrely hard for an introductory level. It's not the end. Oh, but we're coming right up on the end, though. Look at this. The AI just, they don't know how to compete. They're going all kinds of different directions, hoping that they can ward me off at some point, but not gonna happen. Good stuff. Stage 13. We're making so much progress in an hour here compared to other games. You compare this to Akari Warriors, ooh, totally different experience. Hey, yeah, you want to compare one of the worst games of its time with one of the most adored games of its time? Makes sense, right? Okay, so these are pretty much all completely imaginary. Get away from me. you horrible, horrible person. Oh, look at that. How's that for a karmic balance? See, this is when you just escape this way, and then hope that they don't intercept you. Well, even if they do, you'd be fine, because you can destroy this floor. We can fall faster than they can climb. Look at that, look at that. So how do we, oh yeah, we just do this. And now, we should theoretically be in a world of peace. I'm missing something. Where is the last gold piece? Ah, one of the boys probably has it. Well, come on, boys. I would love to take your gold. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, just join me down here. Well, they dropped it. So now I gotta go up and get it. I know, collecting it is part of the deal. How odd. Very convenient to have the exit ladder right there. Yeah, it's not an insurmountable game at all. You go, man. I'm glad you're so excited. Look at that, hitting those quintuple digits. What am I looking at here? Good Lord, what is happening in there? This is some heck of an Aurora Borealis we got going on here. It's like, hey, we need a level that really utilizes the pipes. Can you make a pipe level? And they were like, bro, I gotcha. And so this was born. I don't hate it though. I mean, it's absolute. Oh no, I hate it. See, that's the tactic. You restart before they can kill you. You should theoretically never have to lose a life in this game. That's the exploit right there. What a blunder. How are you gonna bully all of the gamers playing your game if you allow them to just exploit your generous code? Or your generous continue mechanics, rather. Boy, it's a hideous level from an aesthetic standpoint, but I cannot lie. It's enjoyable. Yeah, how are you gonna make it to me, man? Oh, like that? Oh, do you like stopping heroes like me? Name one conquest. That's the biggest problem, is you don't want to find yourself on the ground floor with all of them surrounding you. They're like wolves. You also gotta hope that they don't steal any gold, because I don't see any way that you would ever get that back from them. I'm assuming they accounted for that, right? This is honestly, like, really sophisticated design here. Like, for as messy as it looks, there's a lot going on here. A lot that is accounted for. And I did notice that there's an edit mode in this game too, and I am going to take just a little bit of time to witness that as well, because, you know, I'm a big fan of little goofy inclusions like that. Okay, he did drop his gold, but... So they do apparently drop it. I don't know at what intervals they do that. Like, I don't know what causes them to drop it, but he did drop it, so that's good. Now, this is a problem. As you may expect, that's a bad time. It's okay. It's okay. You have as many tries as you need. I think you can theoretically do all of this without ever touching the ground, and I think that that's how this stage is balanced. Balanced around never leaving the ground, rather. Yep, we just gotta confuse him. Beautiful. Except... Ground control to Major Tom. I am nervous. So maybe that's like that special, oh, you gotta get it last nugget. You know, this game has done that to us before, so... I don't know, you know? We just continue giving it our best shot. We continue attempting to crack the code. Eventually, something's gotta give, right? Don't let the complex aesthetic of the level throw you for a loop. Yeah. See, just some nice relaxing falling from pipes. And then you do this, and then you have dropped some gold, sir, and I would like it. Please give me your gold. I don't know how I'm gonna get him to drop it. That's the problem. He dropped it. Okay. Sirs, follow me. Join me on a trip to... He picked it up. Go. What, me? You want me? Dare ya? Come on and get me, boys! No, please, join me in the world of ladders. It's, yeah, you gotta stop. Okay. No! No! Oh, we choked it. We choked it big time. I'm not even upset, though. That's about the goofiest way you can choke it that I've seen. So I guess you could theoretically say, hey, you know, just rush for the gold, and then they can't pick it up. And that might put you in a better situation. I'd say, well, hey, who died and made you smart? Yeah, let him fall. I will say, these enemies are far more deal with... Oh, no! Okay, we did lose a life because of our own hubris. These enemies can be dealt with far better than those in Burger Time. The fact that there's only 3 of them, and you know, you can dig them into holes. Granted, we can't dig them into holes in this level because there are no holes in which to dig. But it's neither here nor there. Actually, I guess it is exactly here. That's the exact topic at hand, is specifically Lode Runner. So, hey, get your stuff figured out, man. If you're talking about Lode Runner, don't just say that you're not talking about Lode Runner. See, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. It's okay. There's no problems here. Yoink. Got him. They never expect to get duped like that, but boy, when you're dealing with the greatest superhero of all time, Lode Runner, that's his name now. Distant relative of a Digger T Rock. There's a deep cut for you. Sir? Yeah. How about we just get you down? Oh, he stole my gold! That's what I wanted to avoid at all costs, but, well, we'll just have to find a way to get it back. Again, I don't know exactly how to force him to drop it. So that's I would say, my biggest problem. So, we'll just... Maybe they just think I'm really attractive. Okay, okay. This is good. This is good. We're in a great position. Yeah! Now we just escape out the fire escape, you know? Goofy level, but enjoyable. What a jam. Stage 15. Oh, you like Lode Runner? Me too. Solid game. Don't try to psychomantis me. Don't try to mess with my mind. This is the most wholesome game on the NES, and you know, I don't want to be the type to misuse the term wholesome, or everyone's like, wow, wholesome 100, Reddit 100. But it just is, you know, it's a game that treats you as a human being well, and is fun while it does it. Except, you know, that was a little dorky, but that was on me. That was absolutely on me. Sure, I'll take the gold. I'll take his gold too. Really, it's rightfully mine, and I'm stealing it back. A little nervous about that, admittedly. It seems like a little bit that you could have a rough time with, but... Oh, it's not that bad, because we can just escape right out the bottom. Joke's on you, my sworn enemies. Okay, we didn't have to go up the escape ladder, apparently. We were fine just climbing up any other old ladder. A little jam. And then just, you know, a few notes for the actual level music. You don't need anything fancy though, you know? Sometimes a low-key, almost non-existent theme can be beneficial. You don't want to annoy your players with something a little too peppy. That said, that is very rarely an actual problem. Okay. Okay. We gotta be quick about this, is what that means. You go down here, collect them all, climb up, and look! Wow, look at that. What an elaborate exit. An elaborate exit for a wonderful little game. And, you know, I don't know how many levels are in this game. I'm guessing quite a few. Stage 17, right there. So, I'm gonna look at the edit mode. Before I do that, how many stages? We made it to 17. There are 50 stages in the game, so there's some content here. We can reset it. We can go to edit mode. And what do we got here in edit mode? All right. So, much like the Wrecking Crew edit mode, it is a little bit, how do we say, clumsy. It'll take you quite a bit of time to actually make something playable, is what I'll say. I don't even know what that is. Look at this. I'm seeing blocks that I haven't even encountered in the game. I assume we gotta set a spawn point for the player. Yep, that's right there. And then you suss it out a little bit. You just go. About as simple as you'd expect. And then select brings you right back into there. Okay. I don't see really any way of saving the level. So it's definitely the kind of thing where this would be most fun if you had some friends over and you kind of had like a Lode Runner level creation contest. You're like, all right, everybody, leave the room, and when you come back, I'll have a dank Lode Runner level for you. Press start to play it. And obviously, you know, it doesn't look like you can do any remarkable scrolling levels or anything like that, which, you know, will give it a little bit less luster. Oh, okay. I couldn't even beat my own level. Look at that. It's the hardest level in the world. It's not going to work that way. I can tell you that much. So yeah, you know, confined to one screen, which obviously makes the possibilities a little less robust, but... Oops. Fell wrong there. But as a little diversion with some pals, you could have some fun with this. You know, I'm always appreciative of an NES game that has features like this, where it's just little extra things to get you a little more for your money, and it's always impressive. I mean, look at Mach Rider. Creating levels in Mach Rider was more fun than playing levels in Mach Rider. Where I think Mach Rider's level editing suite was a little more impressive than this as well. And I'm not being negative. I'm not saying, oh, it's not the best, so it's not worth it. No, far be it from me to make such a wild claim. It's just, you know, there are some opportunities. And it appears that I did not put in a level exit. Is that even something that you can put in? Like, is that what this is? Yes! That's what that is. Okay. That's time, though, so I can't beat the level with it, but being that it didn't show up there, I can only imagine that that's what it's for. But yeah, that's Lode Runner. Honestly, a wonderful game. A really, really good little game. Fun puzzle platformer. No jumping or anything like that. But hey, you don't need jumping in Lode Runner. Jumping would dilute the core mechanics. It's just a rock solid game. No wonder it was such a classic and so beloved in Europe. I almost said the Europe, but no, Europe itself. So yeah, good episode, an enjoyable time. That hour flew by. It didn't feel at all like it was forced. Didn't feel like Deadly Towers, where I was like, okay, come on. How much longer do I got to play this for? No, could have kept playing that for a good long while. Very good game. Tomorrow we have, how do you even pronounce this? Raid on Bungling Bay, or Bungeling Bay? I assume it's Bungling Bay. Interestingly enough, the game that inspired the creation of SimCity. So what are we even looking at there? We'll find out, I suppose. So join me tomorrow for Raid on Bungling Bay. If it's half as good as Lode Runner, then it'll be a rock solid time. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you the next time you decide to watch a video.